Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Iqbal. On this occasion, I will explain about my unforgettable experience. Please listen. On July 7, 2018, my family and I went to Semarang for a vacation in Semarang. Before the vacation, my family had planned this and had prepared the items to be taken and ordered train tickets to go home. My family and I start leaving from Pemalang at 5 a.m. using the train, but we arrived at Pemalang station before 5 o'clock so that the train was not left behind. The trip using this train for the first time for my sister. My sister is happy. Along the way, we fell asleep for a moment, then saw the view of the morning sun shining brightly. Arriving at Semarang Poncol station at around 7 a.m. Our family searched for breakfast. We have breakfast in front of the station. After breakfast, we continue the journey on the first day to Lawang Sewu. There are many visitors. The price of the entry tickets is also cheap, only 10,000. After buying the ticket, we went in and saw the amazing view of the Lawang Sewu. This is the first time for my mother, father, and sister to vacation in Lawang Sewu. There we take pictures, drive around, and enjoy the holidays. After being satisfied at Lawang Sewu, we headed to Kampung Pelangi, which is located not far from Lawang Sewu. We from Lawang Sewu to the village to the Kampung Pelangi just walked because it was close. We there see a colorful village and take a photo for a moment. After Kampung Pelangi, we look for lodging. After getting lodging, we go to the UTC hotel to watch the concert. We arrived at the hotel at 12 p.m. This concert is a free entry ticket. Activities that are in games, handshake, and photos with members. There are some games that are played by one of the Congklak. We only see people playing games with members. After that, my favorite members handshake session, Shani, was opened. My sister and I got the first line for handshake with Shani. My sister got the first handshake turn. It looks like my sister was very nervous when asked by the JKT48 member. Next, I was shaking hands and asked various questions. After that, I took a photo with my favorite member is Sunny. After the games, the handshake and photos were finished. The night there was an appearance from JKT48. In the afternoon, around 5, I returned to the inn and ate. Around 18, I came to the hotel again to see the performance of JKT48. Hotels are become increasingly crowded. Truly enthusiastic fans. There are around 16 songs that were sung. The concert was finished at 10 p.m. The second day, my family and I went to Semarang State University to find a boarding house for me. We were a family at Semarang State University. Not long after that, we went to Semarang Ponjol Station to return home to Pemalang. That was a memorable experience for me. Thank you for your attention. See you next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam. Yang menit.
Good evening. Let me to introduce myself again. My name is Muhammad Kahfi Aulia from Informatics Engineering. This time, I am going to share one of my good experience. The story began in my second grade in the high school. That is when before the report card has been given, and for the specific time is a week before the term report day. Our school is holding the biggest event every semester. The event is OSIS Cup. That event is held for the students. When the teachers filling the report card and the schools did not want their students do a bad thing outside of school when the holiday before the term report day. But OSIS Cup always welcome well by the students, and they will have fun for weeks with their classmates to a contest to show what class is the best. OSIS Cup has many contests, especially sports like football, volleyball, basketball, etc. Also the non-sports contests like speech contest, poem reading, poster design, and etc. Also, when the OSIS Cup, the students can fix their bad score before that bad score has failed to the report card. We can fix it by meet the teacher and ask for a task. If we have finished the task, we will get a better score for our report card. I have a task that not yet finished, so I made the task before the OSIS Cup, and I am going to give it I am going to give it to my teacher to give the score. But when the OSIS Cup day, I did not meet the teacher. I searched her and also asked the other teachers, but they do not know for the answer. But when I went to the school hall, I met her to be a jury for the poster design contest. I saw many contestants from other classes that drawing using A3 paper for the contest. Also, some of the contestants using laptop. That laptop user contestants uses CorelDRAW and Photoshop for their works. Then I went to the teacher. I went to the teacher and let her to give a score. But then she told me that representative of my class did not come. But the time limit is almost 30 minutes left. So I went back to my home, picked up my laptop, and then went to the school's hall again. Then I turned on my laptop, opened my Photoshop, and then make the poster in the 30 minutes left. Then when the announcements at the end of the OSIS Cup, I was declared to be the winner at third place in that poster design contest. I was surprised and be grateful, which I did the poster in 30 minutes less. This is a good experience. My teacher told me the reason why I got the third place. The reason is I took the material for my poster is from Google, not made it by myself. Very different from other contestants that use the paper for drawing that poster. They would draw their materials by themselves. So my points was decreased. From this experience also, I take an interest to drawing and start learning for 2 dimensions drawing. Then drawing has been one of my hobbies, and I still learn for drawing until this time. That is all that I can tell you about my good experience. Hope you enjoy it, and thank you.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Nur Arifiansyah. In here, I will tell you about my series moment or series story. And let's get started. 2 years ago, I be a junior athlete Central Java Taekwondo team, and I have an accident make me disappointed. And Central Java Taekwondo team, I joined Popnas. You can call Pekan Olahraga Pelajar Nasional. That is in 2017 in TC Semarang. And before join Popnas, Central Java has a selection athlete, and Central Java was called some regional athlete to take part in selection, and I was included. From some regional athlete, alhamdulillah I can get in the Central Java Taekwondo team. For 3 months, I attended training, and I was saddest thing was I overweight until 10 kilograms. It was so torture, and I try to I try to hold my hunger feeling, and and step by step I was able to get through it, and but my body felt very weak, because it was drastically losing weight, and the day was come. I'm so very excited, and my mother and my brother was come to Semarang to watching me fighting. And before fighting, I was shook hand with my mother, and I asked my mother to blessing me given victory. And I start with I start with warming up to my body was not stiff. This event is so big, and this bonus is big too. uh, okay, I get in the area, and the round one, I win with point 6.5. I I was six, and then the round two I win too. Round two I win with point 14-16, and the round three, that that is saddest moment is I was lose with point 33 and 30. I was 30. I'm so apologize to my coach, my mother, my friends, my teams, and Central Java. I didn't win. That is my saddest moment. Thank you to hear that. See you.
Okay, so Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So in this video, I will tell you about my unforgettable experience. So when I was young, I often take time with my friends, with my best friends. We always play together after study is finished. So this incident was happened when I was in a junior high school, or about about 4 years ago. One day, I went to a park with some of my friends. We were just cycling around the park, saw a beautiful creature, and enjoyed every single time. Shortly, suddenly I felt from my bicycle. My body was thrown to a bush. When I tried to get up, I saw a small beehive hanging out on a small tree near the bush. Um, I thought it was empty because it was so small and there is no bee flying around it. The shape is unique and interesting for me, so I decided to touch it. But unfortunately, the hive fell down. Uh, the hive fell down and broke. Within seconds, a swarm of bees shot up and flew towards me. I panicked and tried to run, but the bees were faster. One of them struck to my nose and sting my nose. It hurt so much, man. My nose turned red. My friends tried to help me by swinging their hands toward the bees. After a while, the after a while, the bees left us. So we decided to go home after that. On the way home, my friend told me, that my nose was swollen and red. They also said that it was pointed. When when arrived at home, I showed my nose to my father and tell him the story. My father smiled at me and it was okay and it was not dangerous. He also said that it was a natural immunization. Ever since that day, I promised to myself that I will never mess around with this anymore. So I think it's enough for my story. Forgive me for a wrong pronunciation or else. Okay, so wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Welcome back with me in this channel. In this session, I will tell you about my experience. The experience that I still remember is when I joined a scout organization, because to join the organization requires a very hard struggle without giving up. In in that struggle, I got a life lesson, that is, when you give up, everything you strive for ends in fall. In scouting, I learned many things, from what friendship was, what was teamwork, what was discipline, and much more. There I was able to get along with people I didn't know. And there was one incident that I could not forget. I was a time when I camped with my best friends. When camping, I can drink coffee together, joke together, and cry together, and others. Uh, scouting, well, scouting in my mind was not just camping, but I also had time to wander with my best friends. Yeah. Where the I wandering was one of the conditions so that I could rise to higher levels than before. What I can forget when I wander is that I can I can eat but a minimum amount of food, because when I wander I may not carry personal money and only get 100,000 rupiah allowance, and the allowance must be able to survive for 3 days 2 nights for 8 people in one group. That's that's where I can feel how hard in life in the world. Maybe that's what I can tell in this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.
My name is Dandi Indrawijaya. On this occasion, I would like to tell you about one of the most memorable experience or story in my life. That was about a geographic competition. When I was 10th grade in high school, the homeroom teacher asked the students to join the science club of the school. I was a science student, by the way. There were some subjects that I have to choose for my study in the science club. Although I was a science student, I did not like physics, chemical, biology, or math, but I like to study about the condition or the situation of the world that I'm living in. So I choose geographic, which is one of the social class subjects. I did not care about my tuition that was not accordance with my class subject. As long as I like it, I'll do it. There was a national science olympiad, so the teachers of the science club made a selection test for choosing 3 students as delegation of my school from every subject. Knowing that, I studied very hard, and yeah, I could pass the selection. So I would be a delegation of geographic subjects. The reward of this competition, National Science Olympiad, that if I could win in the national level, and if I could get the first ranking, the first, the second, and the third, I would get the medal. The first ranking was gold medal, the second bronze medal, and the third silver medal. Before I compete in national level, I have to compete in district and province level. Because I work hard every day, I began to think I could pass the district and the nation and the province level, but I could only pass the district level. I failed in the province level because the questions were very hard, and also I have to compete with another school, which is they were very great school, and although I could not get the medal, I was so happy that I could join the Science Olympiad, and there were so many value I can learn from that experience. I think that's all. That's one of the most memorable experience or story in my life. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, how are you today? Is it fun, sad, or painful? But I hope your day is always pleasant. Okay, welcome back to my second video. In my first video tomorrow, I was introduce myself. In my second video, I will share about my experience and my story and unforgettable for me. Okay, before that, my name is Dini Saliha. You can call me Dini. I am colleger in engineering and informatic engineering of faculty mathematics and science. University State Semarang. Okay, I will start my story. I will tell about my experience and unforgettable for me, which is when my birthday on 14 April 2018, when I'm 17 years old. In that day, I felt happy and so special because at the turn of my age, I was at the top of Sindoro Mountain. I was so happy, and this my experience what I can't forget it. I like traveling and I like all about nature, but in my hobby I have a problem. This is to get permission of my parents. Example, to climb. Before that, I climb in the mountain, brown mountain. The permission is very difficult. My parents don't allow me because they afraid there is something to me and my position is a girl. Okay, next. In 13 April 2018, we depart from my friend's house and we start from house at 1 o'clock after pray. After that, at the Soekarno Square, we took a break for a quick meal. We then after at 1:30 in the afternoon, we rushed to the base camp and we shoot back and for registration in the base camp. We consist of 6 people. Before going on a journey, we pray first. After that, we were depart at 11 p.m. We arrived at the camp area. We built a tent and cooked to eat, and then we sleep. Exactly, friend in the tent got up and deliberately wished me a happy birthday. Then I went out and enjoyed the beautiful night view from outside the tent. Subhanallah, it's so beautiful, it's so peaceful and feels special and becomes the best chance of age. Because at the turn of the age can be together with nature and enjoying the extraordinary creation of Allah from the peak of Mount Sinai. I feel very happy and really happy, and there is I can't forget it, and this is the best gift from Allah. At 3 days after I climb in Sindoro Mountain, I give a miracle again from God. While I was received in SMNPTN, it was a gift from God. Is very special. This is my story and experience for moment for me. Thank you for attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello, see you again in this second video. I'm Anissa Medina. I came from Palembang, who migrate to the Island study. I'm from Informatic Engineering, Semarang State University. I just entered this year. I will tell you about my experience that was comfortable to me when I was in high school. The high school period according to people is a unforgettable time. That it's also my opinion. Because the high school period made the own story for me. I got second family after family at home, and me and my friend, and me and school. It all becomes sweet memory for now. Oh yeah, I studied high school in Sungai Lilin, an area that not many people know, but it's okay. My school isn't not outdated. My school continues to progress with the development of time. Many moments were still high school. When I entered the classroom, I didn't know them yet. In the end, time brought warm conversation to us. The first awkward thing is natural. Meeting new people is necessary, so we had many acquaintances. Our work class was mixed with various character and traits. There are silly things we do in class. Our friend's birthday, we celebrate his birthday in class using flour, eggs, and also soil. That's not to make fruit brew. That made us punishment to one class due to the destruction of the class and dirty. Our punishment is a class with we must do read indicated by the teacher, and we are allowed to study at the mosque. At the time, we usually moved class to the mosque. The class will be open if we have finishing clean it. After the punishment of hour, there is an additional punishment. When in the command to run around the field during the time specified by our homeroom teacher. And that time many saw us being punishment to run in the field, because at time the horn was tested, and all the children saw us being in punishment one class. And while I was in school, that was my experience being punished like on the TV, because before I had never been naughty, and it was interesting for me, even though I did not calibrate and I was punished, but it was memory for me. We do a lot more. Besides following the class, we have met a big angry teacher in the class, because we don't appreciate it while teaching, and many other things they are not good. Our emulation from our class action. Besides our bad attitude, there are good things from us. We were met with a very kind homeroom teacher. We were taught how to establish a close sign of kinship, and how we care about people around us, as long as we are in one class. We have feel kinship. Every day we have a big meal together with the homeroom teacher in the classroom, and sometimes eat food together. Besides that, we routinely gather together to to our teacher home. Every break we eat together, and every tear is a time we swim together, and we even take a walk of the city Palembang together. Every time we have a compact race, we support each other. We gather more often and sit together with our teacher. Compared to other class, they are jealous for our class, and our teacher often spend time together. We are very grateful to be meet in one class and meet with a teacher who is like our mother. And you are not forgotten in high school, because in high school I get a lot of new names besides your usually names, and the things that cannot forgotten is to be a family that makes other people jealous. Maybe the story is like memory of the past, and for me the story is a happy story that has become an experience in my life. That's all from me. Sorry if there is a wrong pronunciation. See you guys.